Banger after banger.
What's going on, guys? It's your boy Big Hero Chris back at you with another one. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe, ring the notification bell, hit me up on social media, TikTok, Twitter, the community post, leave some comments in the comment section below, man, ring the notification bell. But most importantly guys, this is very serious. Leave a thumbs up on this video, because every thumbs up on this video will go towards the Stop Tony Khan from Tweeting So Damn Much Foundation. Please, every thumbs up, every like counts, because we need to stop this man from tweeting so much, because it's not looking too good for the boy. But we're not here to talk about Tony Khan. We're not here to talk about the Tuesday Night War. We're here to talk about Friday Night Smackdown. And I gotta be honest with you guys, as I always am, this was a really good show. This felt like a really action-packed show. It was a season premiere of Smackdown, and it trips me out whenever they do this, because it's like it's a season premiere, but it's like you just had an episode last week. Everything looks exactly the same, but the feeling was different. It was a big fight feel. Of course, when you have a big fight feel, you start off with Big Match John, and of course Stu. I was excited to hear John Cena mention Stu. You know, I'm a big Stu mark. So John Cena makes his way to the ring. He roasts everyone to Friday Night Smackdown. But before he could really get into his promo, we have the return of the Tribal Chief, the head of the table, the undisputed Universal Champion Roman Reigns is back. He's here to make everyone acknowledge him, and he's talking. He's like, listen, this isn't your show. This is my show. I'm the champion, blah, blah, blah. And John Cena was like, yo, that's a fine speech, but, you know, I am here to acknowledge you. I'm here to acknowledge the fact that you holding the title for so long. That's an amazing accomplishment. And it was looking like John Cena was about to challenge him, but John Cena was like, nah, man, I'm not in no position to challenge you. I haven't really done anything to earn it. But there is one person who has, and he goes by the name of L.A. Knight, yeah. And we get a face-to-face promo between L.A. Knight and Roman Reigns. And I'm like, yo, this could possibly be the way for a crown jewel. I'm not sure if that's the way they're going to go. I heard rumors of it was going to be John Cena versus Roman Reigns, AJ Styles. But if they did decide to go with LA Knight versus Roman Reigns, I ain't even mad at it. So as they're talking, you know, Jim Uso makes his way out. He tries to get the jump on LA Knight. LA Knight tosses him over the top rope. And the look on Roman Reigns' face, it would just look like pure disgust. Like, yo, why is it he? Who invited blood, man? Why is this man here? And another thing that made me laugh was the fact that Paul Heyman aged backwards. He got his black hair back. He's relieved that the Tribal Chief is back. He's happy that the head of the table is back to restore order to the bloodline. But something that was not funny, something that was entertaining, something that the people needed, that I needed. We had the return of Pretty Deadly. Yes, boy. Elton Strong, man. Elton Prince made his grand return alongside Kit Wilson. Pretty Deadly took on the Brawling Brutes. And what a miraculous return this was for Pretty Deadly, man. They made their way out. They showed how strong Elton Prince was, rising up for that wheelchair from his crippling shoulder injury, you know. And some people might be asking, why does he need a wheelchair when he injured his shoulder? It doesn't matter why he needs a wheelchair. It's the fact that Pretty Deadly is back. They beat the Brawling Brutes. Order has been restored to the tag team division. Order has been restored to SmackDown. It's an amazing thing to see. It was an amazing feat of sports entertainment, awesomeness. Pretty Deadly is back, and they're getting wins over the Brawling Brutes. Yes, boy. That was very cool. Speaking of cool, we had Carlito in the back talking to Caleb Braxton. He was talking about how we made his return at Fastlane. And then all of a sudden, you had Bobby Lashley come out of nowhere. And they're talking, and like I said a couple weeks ago, this took me back to 2006. Back when I was about 17, 18 years old. Back when I was a young pup that didn't know any better, that was still wet behind the ears. Not this amazing man that you see before you now. And before Carlito could even really say anything, the Street Profits come out and just put the lay holy hands and put boots to this man's ass, and they mess up his afro, and the LWO comes out to save him. But by the time this happens, Carlito, he's already beat up and beat down, whatever. And then this leads to an interaction between Bayley and Selena Vega, which leads to them having a match. And I gotta say, man, order has, like I keep saying, order's been restored because Bayley actually won a match. Can you believe it? I couldn't believe it. She beat Selena Vega with this Rose Plant, and it looked like Damage Control was about to beat up Selena Vega after the match. And out of nowhere, we had Charlotte Flair come out. She made the save. And I'm going to get into this a little bit more later with the announcement that Triple H made, but it has been made official for next week. It's going to be Charlotte Flair wrestling Io Sky for the WWE Women's Championship. I'm nervous, man. I'm nervous. Charlotte didn't get the win at Fastlane, but I wouldn't be surprised if, things happen and, Charlotte Flair got the win over Io Sky. I hope it doesn't happen. I hope shenanigans take place, but, you never know with the World Wrestling Federation. But one thing we do know is that Roman Reigns is not happy. He's looking at Jimmy like, yo, man, what are you doing here? Like, what? Look, I took time off, and you're over here pretending you're the tribal chief, man. And Roman Reigns isn't happy. You got Jimmy saying yeet, and Roman isn't not liking that at all. He's like, yo, stop that. I hate that yeet word. And Roman's upset. He has a lot to be upset about because we have Triple H making the big announcement that Postman Pierce, Adam Pearce, has got himself a little promotion. Triple H said that he's very proud of what Adam Pearce has been able to do over the past 3 years of him being an official. He's been going through hell, getting beat up by the Bloodline and Brock Lesnar, but he persevered. He made it through. He's had the manager called on him a whole bunch of time by Chelsea Green, but that doesn't get him down. Postman Pierce is now officially the Raw GM. And before Triple H can say who the SmackDown GM was, you had Dominic Mysterio come out. I was like, is Dominic going to be the new SmackDown GM? I highly doubt it. It's not Dominic Mysterio. It is Nick Aldis. Now, for those of you who don't know, he used to be Brutus Magnus in Impact. He goes by his real name, Nick Aldis. He is a former NWA champion. I'm not sure if I think he did win the Impact Championship. I'm not entirely sure. Let me know in the comment section below. But yeah, man, former champion Nick Aldis is now the SmackDown GM. So that's pretty cool for him. Good for you, Nick Aldis. Brutus Magnus, thumbs up for you. And his first order of business was to announce finally who SmackDown traded for, because Jey Uso got sent to Raw. So now we finally have to see who SmackDown gets for this trade. And it's none other than Kevin Owens. So we didn't get the heel turn for Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, but we do get a little split between the two. I'm guessing Sami Zayn is going to stay on Raw and do his own thing. KO is going to be on SmackDown doing his own thing. And like I mentioned earlier, Roman Reigns isn't happy about this at all because you have Jey Uso. He's one half of the tag team champions. Cody Rhodes, he's one half of the tag team champions. He's on SmackDown now. Roman Reigns isn't happy about this. Now you have Kevin Owens to deal with, and you have LA Knight to deal with. There's a lot going on for the tribal chief, and he's not happy about this. And then you have that goof Jimmy Uso pretending he's the tribal chief. So, Roman's going through hell right now, but it is what it is. And, big things are happening on SmackDown because you have Nick Aldis. He's in the back. He's talking to Chelsea Green and Piper and Even, and she's talking about the tag team championships. But out of nowhere, Charlotte Flair comes out of nowhere. But then you have Charlotte Flair pull up, and that's where the match is made official. Charlotte Flair versus Io Sky. But then, ladies and gentlemen, you had the big face-off between Charlotte Flair and Jade Cargill, and I'm like, yo, give me this match. Give me Jade versus Rhea Ripley. Give me Jade versus Charlotte Flair. Give me Jade versus Bianca Belair. It still baffles me how AEW did a good job of presenting her as a star, because without AEW, Jade Cargill wouldn't be in this position. But the fact that Jade was never across the ring from stars like Britt Baker and Jamie Hayter, the big women stars in AEW, and the fact that WWE is saying we're not going to do that, we're going to present Jade Cargill as a huge megastar. It's crazy how AEW let her get away, but it is what it is. Another thing that it is what it is, you had the tag team champions Jay and Cody taking on A-Town Down Under, Grayson Waller, Austin Theory. This is a fun match, the crowd was really into it. They was hyped to see Jey Uso. They were hyped to see Cody. They were singing the whoa. They're doing the up, down with Jey Uso. Of course, those two jabronis, A-Town Down Under, were not going to win. But this was a fun match. I don't want to say the Usos, but I guess Cody Uso, I guess, whatever. They end up getting the win. And then after the match, they walk into the back. And then the Bloodline come out, Roman Reigns music hits. You have Jimmy Uso and Solo Sikoa come out. They're getting in Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso's face. But then, speaking of big face-off, man, we had Roman Reigns getting into the face of Cody Rhodes. And I'm like, yo, the story, man. They got to finish the story. I don't know how they're going to do it. I don't know if it's going to be the Royal Rumble. I don't know, but the story has to be finished. We got to get Cody versus Roman one more time for the WWE Universal Championship. I don't know how they're going to do it. But this led us to our main event. LA Knight versus Solo Sikoa. And for what it was worth, it was a fine match. You had outside interference. You had Jimmy Uso once again trying to interfere. But John Cena made the save. Big match. John made the save. He hit Jimmy Uso with the AA. But Solo Sikoa hit John Cena in the face or in the throat with the Samoan spike. But this was enough to get a distraction. LA Knight hit the BFT on Solo Sikoa. And I think this is the second time Solo has been pinned on the main roster. The first time was against Cody. And this time is against LA Knight. So, they're doing a really good job of building up LA Knight as a big star, as a possible contender for Roman Reigns. But Roman Reigns noticed this as well, and he attacked him after the match. He hit him with a spear, and he throws up the one. And that's how SmackDown ends, man. This was an awesome match. This was a fun show. SmackDown gets the honorary W. A W so big, Cody can't stop pointing at it, man. Entertaining episode of SmackDown. And then next week on Raw, we have the season premiere of Monday Night Raw. So that should be an interesting show as well, man. But let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section below. Are you excited to see Kevin Owens on SmackDown? Are you excited to see Nick Aldis be the new general manager? Do you think we'll see LA Knight versus Roman Reigns at Crown Jewel? Let me know in the comment section below. Are you excited for Jade Cargill on WWE television? Do you want to see her face Charlotte Flair? There's so many questions I need answers. Let me know in the comment section below. Of course, as always, like, comment, subscribe. You guys take care. Be easy. I'm out. Peace.